Welcome to the podcast Risk Intelligence with your host, Karen Adamsbaum. She will be sharing her knowledge on common insurance questions, coverage explanations, claim scenarios, and interviews with brokers, clients, and colleagues to discuss various topics in the insurance industry.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to another edition of my podcast called Risk Intelligence. I am actually recording this on Saturday, June 20th, and this podcast will be published for Monday, the 22nd. And what I'm going to talk about is something new to me, and that was yesterday on Juneteenth, I was off. My employer has off that day, and I never had that day off before, so it was a 3-day weekend for me. And you look at it, and it's Tuesday and Wednesday, and you're getting excited for the 3-day weekend, and what are you going to do? Okay, you can either shut off, shut down, not do a thing, and get back to it on Monday morning, or what I did was I was off, but not really off. I still did some things. I had a couple meetings. I had a 7:30 meeting on Juneteenth. I had a 10 o'clock meeting on Juneteenth. I kind of took the time to prepare for the following week, June 22nd. And you might say to yourself, okay, like why? Why would you do this? Okay, for me, coming into a Monday morning with my inbox full and craziness and not knowing where to start and what phone calls you have to call back in priority, etc., that being unprepared is not something that is part of my DNA. I'm always prepared. I'm always organized, and I know exactly what I need to do every day, and pretty much down by the hour. That's just me. That's what has made me successful all these years. It's just how I operate my business. So just kind of curious what others do that had off on Juneteenth. Do you unplug? Do you take off? Or do you do a little bit of work just to get prepared for Monday? So when you come in, you're not behind the 8 ball. Or maybe you took the time and you got that one project that you just needed that extra time for, and now you got it. So do you work on that special project on that Friday when you have off, or you just kick it down the road and wait for the following week? Just something to think about. Again, never had Juneteenth off before. Yesterday was my first one, 3-day weekend, and I chilled, slept in a little bit, had my meetings, prepared for Monday, and I was done by noon. So yeah, I guess it is a 3-day weekend for me. So hopefully this information is helpful, and next time you have a 3-day weekend, what is it that you're going to do? Thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening to the podcast Risk Intelligence. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel and connect on LinkedIn by doing a search on Karen Adamsbaum.